Are you ready to confront the darkest corners of reality? The stories we are about to unearth are not for the faint of heart. These are true accounts of horror, ripped from the headlines and etched in the annals of history. We will delve into the chilling realm of the paranormal, where the veil between our world and the next wears thin. Prepare yourself for encounters with restless spirits, unexplained phenomena, and the darkest recesses of the human psyche. From haunted houses to mysterious disappearances, each story will send shivers down your spine. We will explore the evidence, the theories, and the chilling reality that some things simply defy explanation. Fasten your seatbelts and prepare to be terrified as we embark on a journey into the 13 most terrifying true horror stories ever reported in the news. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and give us a thumbs up if you dare to continue this spine-chilling journey. Nestled in the seemingly peaceful town of Amityville, New York, stands a house with a sinister history. This house, with its iconic quarter-moon windows, has become synonymous with terror and the supernatural. In 1974, the DeFeo family met a gruesome end when Ronald DeFeo Jr. murdered his parents and 4 siblings. The house quickly gained a reputation for being cursed. The Lutz family moved into the charming Dutch colonial, unaware of the darkness that lingered within. From the moment they moved in, strange things began to happen. What began as subtle, unsettling occurrences quickly escalated into a terrifying ordeal that forced the Lutz family to flee their home, leaving behind their possessions. Seeking answers, the Lutzes reached out to paranormal investigators Ed and Lorraine Warren. Their chilling experiences at the house solidified its place in paranormal history. The house remains a chilling reminder of the darkness that can lurk beneath the surface of even the most ordinary places. The legend of the Amityville house will continue to captivate and terrify for generations to come. The year is 2013. Los Angeles, a city known for its glitz and glamour, is also a place where shadows lurk and mysteries unfold. Amidst the bustling streets, a story begins to unravel that will captivate the world. The Cecil Hotel in downtown Los Angeles, shrouded in a dark and troubled history, becomes the backdrop for a disappearance as perplexing as it is chilling. This hotel, once a symbol of luxury, has become synonymous with tragedy and despair. Elisa Lam, a 21-year-old Canadian student, vanishes without a trace, leaving behind a chilling elevator surveillance video that continues to baffle investigators and internet sleuths alike. Elisa's story takes us down a rabbit hole of unsettling coincidences and bizarre behavior captured on camera. The internet buzzes with speculation as armchair detectives and seasoned investigators try to piece together the puzzle of her disappearance. What began as a routine vacation quickly spiraled into a mystery that captivated the world. Friends and family were left in shock as the search for Elisa intensified. Prepare yourselves, for the disappearance of Elisa Lam is not just a story of a life tragically cut short, but a chilling testament to the unseen forces that may lurk in the shadows of our seemingly ordinary world. The Cecil Hotel, a once grand establishment, had long been plagued by a sinister reputation. Its history is a tapestry of tragedy and horror, woven with the threads of countless lives lost and dreams shattered. Its history was steeped in tales of suicide, murder, and unexplained phenomena, earning it the nickname the Hotel of Death. Over the years, the Cecil has been the site of numerous tragic events. Serial killers like Richard Ramirez and Jack Unterweger are said to have walked its halls, adding to the hotel's grim legacy. Guests whispered of unsettling encounters, cold spots, and disembodied voices echoing through its dimly lit corridors. The stories of paranormal activity have only added to the hotel's mystique. It was against this backdrop of darkness and despair that Elisa Lamb checked into the Cecil Hotel, seemingly unaware of the chilling history that awaited her. Was her disappearance simply a tragic coincidence, or was she drawn into the hotel's sinister web of misfortune? As we delve deeper into the circumstances surrounding Elisa's disappearance, the lines between reality and nightmare blur, leaving us to question if some places are inherently cursed. On February 1st, 2013, just days after checking into the Cecil Hotel, Elisa Lamb vanished. Her disappearance set off a frantic search as authorities and volunteers scoured the city for any sign of the missing woman. The last known footage of her alive, captured by the hotel's elevator camera, would send chills down the spines of millions around the world. The video, both eerie and perplexing, shows Elisa acting erratically inside the elevator. Her behavior, which seems to defy explanation, has been the subject of endless speculation and debate. She peeks out of the doors repeatedly, hides in the corner as if trying to avoid someone, and gestures frantically with her hands, seemingly talking to someone invisible. The elevator doors open and close multiple times without Elisa ever leaving, as if it's malfunctioning. This strange behavior of the elevator has led to numerous theories, but perhaps the most chilling detail is that the timestamp on the video is inaccurate, suggesting someone may have tampered with the footage. What was Elisa running from? The question has haunted investigators and the public alike as they tried to piece together the events leading up to her disappearance. Who was she talking to? The possibility that Elisa was communicating with someone, either real or imagined, has led to numerous theories. And how could a young woman vanish without a trace from a seemingly secure building? The disappearance of Elisa Lamb has left us with more questions than answers, a mystery that continues to baffle and intrigue. Imagine a seemingly ordinary house in the London borough of Enfield, a place where life unfolds in a predictable rhythm, a quiet street where children play hopscotch and neighbors chat over garden fences. But behind the facade of normalcy, something sinister was brewing inside 284 Green Street. This was the epicenter of one of the most documented paranormal cases, the Hodgson haunting. In the summer of 1977, the disturbances began. Peggy Hodgson, a single mother, lived with her 4 children. It started subtly, strange noises, objects moving, but soon the disturbances escalated, becoming utterly terrifying. Furniture moved on its own. Chairs slid across the floor. Drawers slammed shut. Contents tossed about. 11-year-old Janet experienced the brunt of the haunting. They reported being thrown from beds, voices changing into guttural growls. Peggy contacted the police, who witnessed the inexplicable events. News spread, turning the home into a media spectacle. Journalists and investigators flocked to Enfield. Maurice Gross and Guy Lyon Playfair spent over a year investigating, bringing hope to the family. In Bavaria, Anneliese Mitchell led a seemingly ordinary life, deeply involved in her community. Raised in a devout Catholic family, her deep faith was a source of comfort, but a darkness was brewing, leading to one of the most controversial exorcism cases in history. Small changes in her behavior went unnoticed at first. Elisa started experiencing bouts of depression, becoming withdrawn. Her family sought medical help, but treatments proved ineffective. Her behavior became erratic, marked by aggression and hallucinations. As her condition spiraled, her family turned to the church, suspecting a spiritual affliction. If you want to hear more chilling true stories, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Imagine this, it's a late evening, the sky a canvas of deep indigo brushed with the last whispers of twilight. The day has surrendered to the night, and the world outside your window is cloaked in a serene, almost magical darkness. You're home alone, lost in a book. The rhythmic tapping of rain against the window pane a soothing backdrop. The soft glow of a lamp casts a warm golden light over the pages. Suddenly, a sharp rap on the door jolts you from your reverie. Your heart skips a beat. Who could it be at this hour? You approach cautiously, a knot of unease tightening in your stomach. Each step feels heavy, as if the air itself has thickened with tension. Peering through the peephole, you see them. 2 children, their faces pale and expressionless. Their eyes, 2 pools of absolute blackness staring back at you. This is not the setup for a heartwarming tale. No, this is something far more sinister. This is the chilling prelude to an encounter with the black-eyed children, entities shrouded in mystery and dread. The phenomenon has become a staple of online forums, paranormal podcasts, and campfire stories, each retelling, adding to the chilling lore. Witnesses describe them as unnervingly pale, their skin almost translucent, their features strangely ageless. But it's their eyes that truly unsettle, large almond-shaped, devoid of pupils or irises, just 2 pools of pure unsettling blackness. They often appear in pairs, typically at twilight or night, their arrival heralded by a sense of unease, a sudden drop in temperature. They approach doorsteps, sometimes cars stopped on lonely roads. Their voice is soft, almost pleading as they ask for entry, for a ride, for help. But something about them, their unnatural stillness, their unsettling gazes, screams danger, triggering a primal instinct to flee. Those who have encountered the black-eyed children speak of a profound sense of wrongness, a feeling of being in the presence of something not quite human. The origins of the black-eyed children are shrouded in mystery. Some believe they are the spirits of lost children. Others think they are demonic entities, or even extraterrestrial beings. Despite the many theories, no one knows for sure what the black-eyed children are or what they want. Their appearances are sporadic, their motives unclear. The stories of the black-eyed children continue to captivate and terrify, a modern-day myth that speaks to our deepest fears. So, the next time you hear a knock at your door late at night, think twice before you answer. Trust your instincts, and whatever you do, do not let them in. As the night deepens and the stars twinkle above, you find solace in the knowledge that you are safe, that the door is locked, and that the black-eyed children remain a story, a legend. Picture this. It's 1959. The icy plains of the Ural Mountains stretch out before a group of 9 experienced hikers. They're young, full of life, and eager to conquer the peak ahead. Led by Igor Dyatlov, they are unaware that their adventure will soon transform into one of history's most chilling, unsolved mysteries. The hikers, brimming with excitement, meticulously documented their journey, their smiles forever frozen in time in the photographs they took. Little did they know these images would become haunting relics of a tragedy that continues to baffle investigators to this day. As they ventured deeper into the frozen wilderness, the hikers set up camp on the slopes of Colachiacol, unaware of the horrors that awaited them. The unforgiving weather closed in, blanketing their surroundings in an eerie silence. What happened next remains a mystery, but the eerie silence of the mountains hid a terrifying truth. Weeks would pass before the world would know the fate of the Dyatlov Pass hikers. In the tranquil Bavarian countryside, nestled amidst rolling hills and whispering forests, lay the Hinterkaifeck farmstead, home to the Gruber family. It was a place where life unfolded at a peaceful rhythm, far removed from the chaos of the world. But this idyllic existence was about to be shattered, transformed into a scene of unimaginable horror. For on a cold March night in 1922, the Hinterkaifeck farmstead became synonymous with a crime so brutal, so perplexing, that it would forever stain the annals of history. Andreas Gruber, the patriarch, was a man of the land, his days spent tending to his fields and livestock. His wife, Cecilia, was a pillar of strength, her life dedicated to her family and the humble abode. Together, they had raised their children, Victoria and Cecilia Jr., within the walls of Hinterkaifeck, their laughter echoing through the halls. Little did they know that their peaceful existence was about to be shattered. Days turned into nights, and the silence from Hinterkaifeck grew deafening. Neighbors, accustomed to the sounds of life emanating from the farmstead, noticed the unusual quiet. Concerns grew into alarm, prompting a visit to the Gruber residence. What they found sent shockwaves through the community and beyond. The doors of the farmhouse were bolted shut from the inside, a chilling detail that hinted at the horrors that awaited within. In the heart of rural Tennessee lies the quaint town of Adams. This serene place harbors a dark secret. The Bell Witch, a malevolent entity, plagued the Bell family, leaving an indelible mark on American folklore. In the early 1800s, John Bell moved his family to Tennessee, unaware of the horrors awaiting them. Strange noises and inexplicable events soon shattered their peaceful life, turning their home into a place of chaos and fear. Picture this: the vast expanse of the Atlantic Ocean, December 1872. A ship is spotted drifting aimlessly, its sails partially set, but no sign of life on board. This, my friends, is the beginning of the Mary Celeste mystery, a tale that has baffled maritime experts and armchair detectives for over a century. The Dei Gratia, a British brigantine, stumbles upon the Mary Celeste near the Azores Islands. Captain Morehouse of the Dei Gratia finds the Mary Celeste eerily deserted. The ship's cargo is largely untouched, and personal belongings lie scattered about, as if the crew and passengers vanished into thin air. Where could they have gone? What could have driven them from a seaworthy vessel, leaving behind their possessions, their food, even their lifeboat? The questions surrounding the Mary Celeste are as numerous as the grains of sand on a beach, and just as difficult to grasp. Over the years, theories have swirled like the ocean currents themselves, each attempting to explain the unexplainable. Was it piracy, mutiny, a monstrous sea creature, or something even more sinister, something that defies rational explanation? Section 2. Examining the evidence. If you enjoyed this story and want to uncover more chilling mysteries, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Stay tuned for more spine-tingling tales. June 10th, 1912. The idyllic tranquility of Villisca, Iowa, is shattered by a horrifying discovery. The Moore family, along with 2 young guests, are found brutally murdered in their home, their lifeless bodies bearing the marks of a savage axe attack. The victims, Josiah and Sarah Moore, their 4 children, Herman, Catherine, Boyd, and Paul, and 2 young sisters, Lena and Ina Stillinger, who were invited for a sleepover. All 8 souls brutally silenced in the dead of night. The murder weapon, an axe, found blood-stained and discarded in the guest bedroom, a chilling testament to the brutality of the crime. The scene, a bloodbath, the walls stained crimson, the air thick with the stench of death. The Villisca axe murders sent shockwaves through the small town, leaving an indelible scar on its psyche. Who could have committed such a heinous act, and why target an entire family, including innocent children? Section 2. The investigation begins. In the digital age, where the lines between fantasy and reality blur, a chilling tale unfolded, one that sent shockwaves through the quiet suburbs of Waukesha, Wisconsin. 2 12-year-old girls, Morgan Geyser and Anissa Weyer, lured their friend, Peyton Leutner, into the woods, where they stabbed her 19 times. Their motive? To appease a fictional entity known as Slender Man, a tall, faceless figure in a black suit, a creature born from the depths of the internet. The Slender Man, stabbing, as it came to be known, highlighted the dark side of internet culture and the chilling power of online myths. Slender Man, a creation of the online forum Something Awful, had captured the imaginations of countless internet users. He was a blank canvas onto which people projected their fears, a symbol of the unknown and the unknowable. But for Morgan and Anissa, Slender Man was more than just a fictional character. He was real, a powerful entity who demanded their loyalty, and they believed that the only way to prove their devotion was through a sacrifice that would have devastating consequences. Nestled in the heart of San Jose, California, stands a mansion shrouded in enigma, the Winchester Mystery House. A sprawling labyrinth of Victorian architecture is no ordinary dwelling. It is a house seemingly built on fear, a testament to the unsettling power of the unknown. Our story takes us back to the late 19th century, to Sarah Winchester, the widow of William Winchester, the rifle magnate. Tragedy had struck Sarah deeply, first with the loss of her infant daughter, and then, years later, with the passing of her husband. Grief-stricken and seeking answers, Sarah sought solace in the advice of a medium. The medium delivered a chilling message. Sarah was cursed by the spirits of those killed by Winchester rifles. To appease these vengeful spirits, she was instructed to build a house that would never be finished. And so began the relentless construction, spanning over 3 decades, a frantic race against a haunting prophecy. The Winchester Mystery House, with its twisting corridors, staircases leading nowhere, and doors opening to brick walls, became a physical manifestation of Sarah's tormented soul. Section 2. A Labyrinth of Secrets. From the depths of the Pine Barrens, a sprawling expanse of forests and swamps in southern New Jersey, emerges a creature of legend, a terrifying cryptid that has haunted the region for centuries. The Jersey Devil, a winged beast with hooves, a serpentine tail, and glowing red eyes, is more than just a local folktale. It's a creature rooted in reported sightings, chilling encounters, and a history steeped in mystery and fear. The legend dates back to 1735, with the tale of Mother Leeds, a woman said to have cursed her 13th child in a fit of despair. The child, born deformed and monstrous, transformed into the Jersey Devil, taking flight into the night, leaving behind a legacy of terror. While some dismiss the Jersey Devil as mere superstition, countless eyewitness accounts spanning generations paint a different picture. Stories of terrifying encounters, unexplained livestock deaths, and blood-curdling screams echoing through the Pine Barrens continue to fuel the legend. Section 2. Encounters in the Dark. From haunted houses to unexplained disappearances, from cryptid sightings to real-life horrors inspired by internet lore, we've journeyed through some of the most unsettling and thought-provoking stories that have captivated the public's imagination. These stories, whether rooted in fact or folklore, serve as chilling reminders of the mysteries that surround us, the darkness that lurks at the edges of our understanding, and the enduring power of fear itself. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of the unknown. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on our future explorations into the dark side of reality. And if you have your own terrifying stories or experiences, share them in the comments below. We might feature them in our next video. Stay curious, stay safe, and keep exploring the unknown.